Boy Buchanan. I hope I pronounced that right. Never heard of him. This is a request from, oh Lord, I'm so sorry. Robert. Yeah, this is Robert. This is a Robert request. Um, Another guitar god that he's adding to the to the list, and I'm excited to learn and hear more about him. So of course, our first reaction, I got to do some research. So here we go. Oh no, he passed away, 1988. But his name was Leroy Roy Buchanan. Was an American guitarist and blues musician, a pioneer of Telecaster sound. Telecaster sound. Colloquially known as Tele, is an electric guitar produced by Fender, together with its sister model, the Esquire. It was the world's first mass-produced, commercially successful solid body, I'm going to assume, guitar. Okay. Electric guitar. Okay. Buchanan worked as a sideman and as a solo artist with 2 gold albums early in his career and 2 later solo albums that made it to the Billboard chart. He never achieved stardom, but is considered a highly influential guitar player. Guitar Player praised him as having one of the 50 greatest tones of all time. He appeared on the PBS music program Austin City Limits. Oh wow, the one that Stevie Ray Vaughan was on. Okay. In 1977. Gotcha. Born in Ozark, Arkansas. Was raised there and in Pixley, California. Okay. All right. So, I mean, in this situation, it's kind of like I don't know, but this is something that I'm starting to get accustomed to as of late. We've been reacting to a lot of guys who did not receive the Roy Gallaghers of the world, Gary Moores of the world, guys who respected. People love them. People respect them. People know of their talent, but they just never achieved that mainstream stardom. That's something that we're growing accustomed to here on this channel, and I'm happy about that. I appreciate that. I love learning about the underdogs or the people who just didn't get their just due during their careers. So we hope to learn more about him, to appreciate him, even though he's not here to receive the appreciation. I'm just happy to learn about the quote unquote underground legends, people who didn't get that mainstream success. So I'm happy that shout out to Robert. But this is When a Guitar Plays the Blues, and I believe this is live, but we'll see. If there is any song research to do afterwards, we will do it. But let's go. Oh, this is definitely live. Definitely live. Y'all know I'm a sucker for a good bass line, but he is killing. He is killing this. So, for the guitar experts out there, is the like what exactly produces that echo effect? Is that more so the amplifier, or can you tune the guitar to the point where it naturally produces such a high sound that they're become like? I would assume it's the amplifier, and it's, excuse me if I'm asking a rhetorical, idiotic question, which I've been known to do. But that's just so crazy. Like, and he's by far the more tedious person that I've seen on the guitar. Like, I feel like everybody that I reacted to playing the guitar, a little bit more loose, a little bit more like he's like very strategic. Like, he's making sure he's very meticulous. Like he like. It ain't too much jiving around. It ain't too much moving. He's looking at his hands and he's just doing whatever. You know what I mean? Like he's like really paying attention. Like, it's almost as if the crowd isn't even there for him. At least that's how it appears. Like, it's almost as if the crowd isn't there. Like, it's not even a performance. This almost looks like how he probably did it during a sound check. Like, the way he performed it. Like, very tedious, very meticulous. But y'all let me know what really produces that echo sound, because it's crazy. But yeah, this is a vibe. And now that the beat is starting to build up, I can't wait to hear and see what's next. Because it's amateur recorded, so I can't like the instrumentation and like the audio is so like it's drowning out his vocals that I can't really hear him, even though he sounds like he has a very talky blues approach. It's almost as if he's talking, but I still want to hear it, but I can't really, but I'm trying to pay attention to it as much as I can. Who's on drums? He killing it back there too. This gotta be, and you know something? As somebody who's from the DMV, and there's so many talented people who never really make it to, the big league, so to speak. I told myself, I said I was gonna go to a lot more, comedy clubs and open houses and because it's so many like this looks like this is like a pub, some sort of just random club on a strip of a city. Like this doesn't look like this is arena or some sort of like big lounge. I would, if anything, at most, this looks like it's probably in a lounge or something. But it looks like this is almost like an open house. It doesn't look like anything big, is what I'm trying to say. And so I'm sure people in there Thursday, Friday night just got off work, wanted to hear some live entertainment, and to hear this, you would be surprised the amount of great talent, regardless of what it is. Again, musicians, comedy, poets, whatever, who are just amongst you, who work a 9 to 5 and just trying to make it. And you just go to a club one night and just hear like some amazing performer, and you're like, wow, like why isn't this guy rich and famous? You'd be surprised. But again, the fact that it's amateur recorded and everything, and I can't really see the crowd. It looks like this is like some sort of like local club or something. incredible. Incredible. I have so many questions. What was that called when he was kind of just sliding his finger up the neck of the guitar? What is that called? So I know the way that you hold and do all of this, that's called finger technique, right? What is that called? When you just sliding your finger across the neck and all the way back down to the body of the guitar and all of that stuff. Like, what was that? Like, what, like, in the word, in regards to the term, like, what is the term called? Like, this is finger technique. What is that called? That's one. Two, who the hell was his bass and drum player? Because they were phenomenal. I was jamming to the bass line the whole time. And listen, the blues is probably the only genre of music that the sound is driven off of. That, like, the blues is driven off the blues. Don't ever get it I mean, the bass is driven off the blues, or the blues is driven off the bass. Don't ever get it confused. You got the guitar, you got the drums, you got all the, you might hear a horn every now and then. The blues is all about the bass. It's all about the bass. And whoever was playing bass was just driving the whip while Roy just kind of he added the sauce to it, but it was all off the bass line. But Roy, boy, if I had to rank it, some of my favorite solos that I've heard, I love that Roy Gallagher was really good. Gary Moore was really good. I just reacted to John Bonamassa. I'm gonna mess up his name, but I don't know if I can rank him yet. I don't know if I can rank him yet, where he would fall in my favorite solos. But that was one hell of a solo. I mean, of course, you got the Jimmy Page, the John Lord solos. I mean, we've reacted to so many great bands, so many great solos, but that was exceptional. That was exceptional. And again, the fact that it was done at, I'm assuming, because you really can't tell. I'm assuming, again, at most that's like a bar slash lounge type of place, but it didn't look like a venue. You know what I mean? And the fact that he put that level attention to detail and level of performance on, shows who he is as a person and as a performer, because that was incredible. That was incredible. Again, yeah, man. I don't know what to say. I can't wait to hear more and learn more about him. And again, I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. Buchanan. Roy Buchanan. Again, y'all be telling me to do this type of research before I start videos again. I try to keep everything as authentic as possible. So if I look like a dumbass, which isn't par from usual, y'all just let me know in the comment section and then correct me, please. But I can't wait to hear and learn more about Roy, man. He's incredible. He's incredible. So y'all stir me in the right direction, man. What else should I hear from old Leroy? And we definitely gonna listen to it. All right, we definitely will. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time.